Seconds to go. Start. Namaskar. Present with us in the program Gujarat Chief Minister Shri Vijay Bhai Rupani ji, Deputy Chief Minister Shri Nitin Bhai, my colleagues from the Council of Ministers Shri Parshottam Rupala ji, Shri Mansukh Bhai Mandviya ji, Anupriya Patel ji, my colleague in Parliament and Gujarat Pradesh BJP President Shri C.R. Patil ji, all the ministers of the Gujarat government, all the fellow MPs present here, the MLAs of Gujarat, all the trustees of Sardar Dham, my friend Shri Gagji Bhai, all the respected members of the trust, all the friends carrying forward this noble work, and brothers and sisters. We have a tradition of worshipping Ganesha before undertaking any auspicious work, and fortunately, the inauguration of Sardar Dham Bhavan is happening on the occasion of the holy festival of Ganesh Puja. Yesterday was Ganesh Chaturthi, and now the entire country is celebrating Ganesho Utsav. I wish you all a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi and Ganesho Utsav. Today is also Rishi Panchami. India is a country of sages, and our identity is based on the knowledge, science, and philosophy of sages. Let us carry forward that legacy. We have grown up with the spirit that may our scientists and thinkers guide the entire humanity. With the same spirit, I wish you all a very happy Rishi Panchami. The tradition of sages gives us the energy to become better human beings. With this spirit, we celebrate the day of forgiveness by doing Michami Dukkadam after the Paryushan festival as per the Jain tradition. I offer Michami Dukkadam to all the citizens of the country. This is such a festival and a tradition where we should admit our mistakes, rectify them, and resolve to do better. This should be a part of our life. I extend best wishes to all the countrymen and all the brothers and sisters on this holy festival, and I bow at the feet of Lord Mahavir. I also bow at the feet of Sardar Sahib, our source of inspiration and Iron Man, and pay my homage to him. I also congratulate all the members associated with Sardar Dham Trust who have shaped this wonderful project of service with their dedication. Your dedication and determination to serve is an example in itself. With your efforts today, the foundation stone of the second phase of Girls' Hostel has been laid, along with the inauguration of this grand building of Sardar Dham. Facilities like the state of the art building, Girls' Hostel with modern resources, and modern library will empower many youths. On one hand, you are strengthening the prosperous business identity of Gujarat through Entrepreneur Development Center. On the other hand, those youths are getting a new direction who want to pursue civil services or defense and judicial services through the Civil Service Center. Your emphasis on the empowerment of the youth of the Patidar community as well as the poor and especially the women is really commendable. Hostel facilities will also help many daughters to move forward. I am sure that Sardar Dham will not only become a foundation for building the future of the country but will also inspire the future generations to encompass the ideals of Sardar Sahib. One more thing I would like to tell you is that we are celebrating the Amrit Mahotsav of Independence and are being inspired by remembering the freedom struggle of the country. But the sons and daughters who are 18, 20, 25 years of age and who are going to study in this hostel will be in a decisive role in 2047 on the occasion of the 100 years of independence. The resolutions that you take today regarding India in 2047 will be ordained from this holy land. Friends, the importance of the date on which Sardar Dham is being inaugurated today also has a bigger message related to it. Today is September 11, that is 9/11, a date in global history which is also known for the attack on humanity. But this date has also taught a lot to the entire world. Over 1 century ago, on September 11, 1893, there was the Parliament of the World's Religions in Chicago. Speaking at that global platform, Swami Vivekananda introduced the world to the human values of India. Today, the world is feeling that the same human values will bring about a permanent solution to attacks like 9/11, which has completed 20 years. On one hand, we have to remember the lessons drawn from such terror attacks, and on the other, we have to try hard to implement human values. Friends, today is another big occasion. Today is the 100th death anniversary of India's great scholar, philosopher, and freedom fighter Subramania Bharati. The vision of Ek Bharat Shrestha Bharat that Sardar Sahib carried, the same philosophy overflows in the Tamil writings of Mahakavi Bharati. Look at his thinking. He lived in Tamil Nadu but would say Himalaya is ours. When he used to say that where else would one find such a stream of Ganga, when he used to describe the glory of the Upanishads, he used to provide more grandeur to the unity of India, to the excellence of India. Subramania Bharati drew inspiration from Swami Vivekananda and was influenced by Sri Aurobindo and gave a new energy and direction to his thoughts while living in Kashi. Friends, today I am also making an important announcement on this occasion. It has been decided to establish a chair in Banaras Hindu University in the name of Subramania Bharati ji. Tamil is a prosperous language. It is one of the oldest languages in the world. It is a matter of pride for all Hindustanis. The Subramania Bharati chair will be set up at the Faculty of Arts in BHU on Tamil studies. This will inspire students and researchers to build a developed India which was dreamt of by Bharati ji. Friends, Subramania Bharati ji always laid special emphasis on the unity of mankind and the unity of India. His ideals are an integral part of India's thought and philosophy. Whether donors like the Dichi and Karna of mythological times or great men like Maharaja Harshvardhana in medieval times, India still takes inspiration from this tradition of offering everything for service. It is, in a way, such a mantra of life that teaches us to return manifold from where we take it. Whatever we have got it from this soil. Stop.